Hey everyone, just wanted to make an update video. For those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and so I've been making videos to kind of document my journey, to update my friends and family, to give me something creative to do through all this. So I am having my second procedure done tomorrow. It's actually going to be another conization, and then also they're going to remove some lymph nodes to make sure the cancer hasn't spread. So my diagnosis right now is stage 1B. If it hasn't spread and they're able to get it all, that's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is it's spread into my lymph nodes, and I'll have to get chemo and radiation and actually get a full hysterectomy in like 8 weeks after tomorrow's surgery. So 90% chance that it's going to be all good, but I'm not banking on anything. I don't like to say I'm going to be okay, because then I feel like I'm going to jinx it. That's the name of this character. That's actually funny. But I'm feeling okay, like, because it is what it is. I can't change anything. I mean, I could opt out of surgery, but why the heck would I do that, So I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I get through this, I guess. I mean, I've never felt so much gratitude in my life. Since this diagnosis, I've realized how much gratitude I was unable to feel until I was faced with something like this. Like, I would tell myself I'm grateful for the things that I have, but I don't know that I genuinely felt it all the time. But now it's just like every day that I'm feeling okay. I mean, and I see what I have. I'm really able to appreciate it all. I think I'll be able to appreciate everything more, though, when I am cleared of the cancer that I have. So hopefully that can happen tomorrow. I know that this is just as hard on my friends and family as it is on me. My close friends and family, that is. If not just my family. Like, I know my friends, it's hard for my friends too, but like, when I'm around my family, like my husband, and I see how hard it is on him, I can just about imagine what my other immediate family members must be feeling. I assume it's just as hard for them, and like, they don't have to go through the procedure. They don't have to go through having cancer, like the same stuff I'm going through. But they have to watch, and they have no control over any of it, and that's got to be really hard. And another reason why I assume that is because if it were me on the outside of like one of my immediate family members having something like this, I would be wishing that it were me instead of them. So I'm actually, if it had to be someone, I'm glad it's me, as morbid as that might sound. And I have some control, like I can take care of myself. I can make sure I get enough sleep, that I'm eating well, that I'm exercising. So I do all those things to the best of my ability. Trying to take care of my mental health. I'm signed up for therapy. Finally found someone I like. I just want to be okay, mostly for my loved ones. Like, no matter the outcome for me, I accept whatever it is that comes to me. There's going to be days, if it is the worst case scenario, of course there are going to be days that are so horrible and hard. But I mean, if it's not now, later in life, unless something sporadic and tragic happens that way. But like, if I am lucky enough to live a long life, eventually something, would happen. Just that happens to all of us, and some have it worse than others, but it happens to all of us. So I hope that, I kind of lost my train of thought. I think in every single video that I've made, I've lost my train of thought at least once. So it's tradition at this point. But I was just saying, like, I'd rather it be me than them. And I'm not even gonna try and go back to what I was saying. Once I like watch this video again, if I rewatch it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that was the point. That's what I was trying to say. But the point is, it's hard for them. And I think what I was saying is that it's hard for me too, but I have control and I've accepted the outcome no matter what. And like whether it be now that I'm dealing with something horrible or later. So one thing I don't do well enough, I think, is breathe with intention. Like I'm breathing, obviously, but like when I'm in the car on the way here, I get anxious because of the city traffic and I hold my breath. So that's something I could definitely work on. But feeling okay about tomorrow. I wish my husband were here, but I will see him soon and I can't wait. I'm excited to be in our new house. I'm excited for all of this to be over, if it ever can be. I feel like I'm in a daze sometimes, like it's not real, but it is very real. And we're just dealing with that. And I'm grateful for what I have. And as always, thank you for all of your support, whether it be through the GoFundMe page or just reaching out, having coffee with me, or just any of that. I very much appreciate it so much. I mean, I'll just say quick, as far as the GoFundMe goes, I've been able to keep up on my bills and been able to travel without worry as far as finances go. So it's made a huge difference. So thank you. And somebody who, I really don't like asking for help, especially financial help. I really don't like it. I have worked really hard since I was 14 to make my own money to be independent and stuff. So it's not hard for me to ask for help. Like if I know I'm struggling, I will ask for help. But when it comes to like finances and stuff, my God, I do not like it. And so, my sister setting up the GoFundMe was just like very touching and relieving, honestly, that's something I don't have to worry about right now. And hopefully never, because I don't know, finances just adds a whole nother layer to everything. But getting long-winded. I guess I'm nervous. So yeah, gonna get ready for bed, do what I need to do before I go to sleep, as far as prepping for surgery. And then tomorrow get up at like 4 a.m., 4:15 to get ready for surgery, which I have to be there at 5:45, so in the morning. So I should be in surgery by 7, I'm hoping, and out by 11 a.m., noon. I'll know then. I don't know if I'll know then, but my family will know then the results of everything. So God, I feel for them. I feel for them. And I'll be okay no matter what. Even if I'm not okay, I'll be okay, because I have a couple choices. I can just get through this as stoically as possible, as cheesy as that might sound, or I can get through this in a way that just makes it more difficult, in a way that, like, where I can't control my emotions, because that's the idea. Like, I want to be able to control my emotions no matter what happens to me. Just really stay in control of my mind, because like no matter what's going on the external, I get to decide what happens on the internal. It's harder some days, more than others, but so that's my plan, is to just try and get through this as well as I can. And again, I'm rambling. Thanks for the support. See you guys the next time I make one of these videos. Good night.